I want to encourage us to allow ourselves the freedom just to relax, to take a few deep breaths, breathe in through the nose, fill the diaphragm, exhale through the nose, a few deep breaths. And then I want to encourage us to be aware of a soft light at the very top of our head. And I want to invite us now to allow that soft light to begin to penetrate, to permeate, if you will, our head, our facial muscles, allowing this soft light now to descend to our neck. And as we experience this gentle bodily scan, I want to invite you to notice within your body, within your physicality or your psyche, any areas of tension or tightness. You may want to use this material for the welcoming prayer practice. And now allow this soft, penetrating light to move down through your shoulders, into your arms, your elbow, finally into your hands and fingers. And again, the invitation is to be aware of any points of tension that you're feeling through this bodily scan. And now allow this light to return to the area of your neck and continue to move down through your body, through your lungs, through your diaphragm, your stomach, and again, just to notice, to be aware of points or pockets of tension, anxiety, no judgment, and awareness of the presence of these interior areas of tension or tightness. And now allow the light, this soft penetrating light, to continue down through the genital area, your thighs, your knees, your legs, and now into your feet and your toes. And so once again, through this bodily scan, you are simply being invited to be aware of the presence of any inner tightness, blockage, tension that you may feel. Just to be aware And as I mentioned earlier, you may want to use that material as we move into our spiritual practice. Now, another way that I've found helpful in leading people into the experience of the welcoming prayer is to recall St. Ignatius's invitation at different moments in our lives to call upon what he describes as our graced memory. And so now in this moment, through the exercise of your graced memory, I want to invite you to recall a particularly upsetting event or experience that took place in your life in the recent past. And as you recall that upsetting experience as an external catalyst, I want to invite you to allow yourself to feel in this present moment the intensity of whatever emotions or feelings arose for you during that upsetting experience. To bring this experience with all of its affectivity into the present moment through the exercise of your graced memory. And so now, as we choose to enter into the practice of our welcoming prayer, I invite you to look at those bodily, physical reactions that you may have experienced through your bodily scan. Or I invite you, through the experience of your graced memory, to allow that upsetting event to be very present now in this moment, to be very aware of the intensity of one or other of your afflictive emotions. And so now, as we embrace the practice of centering prayer, as we embrace the practice of the welcoming prayer intentionally, I invite you to focus and to sink into the afflictive emotion or emotions precisely where you are carrying them in your body. Focus, sink into these afflictive emotions precisely where you carry them in your body. Focus, sink in. Focus, sink in to the afflictive emotion or emotions precisely where you carry them in your body. And now, as part of our prayerful process, I invite you to welcome, to intentionally welcome the presence of your afflictive emotion, be it anger, envy, jealousy, anxiety, fear. Welcome the afflictive emotion or emotions. And now simultaneously, in a both-and kind of way, I also want to invite you to consent or to welcome the presence of God within those afflictive emotions or emotion. Welcome, welcome, welcome both simultaneously, the emotion itself and the presence of God within that emotion. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And now, as the final part of our process, I invite you to embrace the letting go experience. And so interiorly, we are choosing in this moment to let go of our exaggerated demand for power, control, affection, esteem,